All right, guys, we're here with Tactical Playground HQ. We're at the Beretta booth, and we have run into living legend, JJ Racaza. JJ Racaza, can you tell us about what you guys got going on here today, this weekend?
Yeah, so here at the NRA, right, and Beretta has started this new thing about a few years ago of having like a Galleria type feel. Almost like you walk into a mall, a shop, and it has this feel, enclosed feel in here where there's like only two ways in and out. So the flow really nice, it showcases the guns really nice. One of the things that I like to show you guys is come walk up here. One of the special projects that Beretta's been working on is finally creating a Racaza Series line. It's not only going to be one of the most popular brands lately, the performance band, right? But it's going to have a whole lot of different enhancement on it. But the cool thing is it's going to come looking like this. It's a black. I wonder if this is, I think they locked it. They locked it, damn it. But they have my signature. They have the Filipino rising sun and the 3 stars on it, which is cool, and tribute to 11, which is 11 is a special number. It's on the other side of the gun. 11 is a special number because it's like 9/11. That's when my career happened in the contracting world. All right, I was there in New York, and that's how the reason I signed up for DHS. I met my wife through 9/11 type reasoning. We got married in 11/11/11. So it's everything's attributed to that. But it's literally going to be like the Racaza series. It's going to have all the enhancement that I would do to the gun if I wanted to do something to the gun. I already had the prototype, and it freaking shoots amazing. I don't know why I didn't start it sooner, but it's here now. It's awesome. It's an honor to have a company like Beretta trusting me, putting my name on a gun and having my own series.
Now, will you run this gun in competition?
Yes, 100%. This will be my gun that I'm running in competition.
Now, for the regular person, trigger pull weight, what's it going to feel like?
This gun's going to come out, I think, right at 6 or just under 6 pounds, double action.
Okay.
Single action will sit just under 2 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then reset's going to be more like 2011-ish style reset.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's amazing.
The plate system's going to sit lower. It's going to have a much more contact face surface with the screws and lock. Like, everything that I wanted to do, they're going to do it. So it's going to be collaboration with Langdon Tactical and a couple other people. So, you know, the guys that's worked the Beretta line for so long.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now, for you strictly, in competition, you just do iron sights?
Both, iron sights and red dot.
Okay.
Yeah, so this will come in that same configuration as well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
For you, what's more fun or what's more difficult? Like, when you're looking...
So, the way I'm different, right? What's fun and difficult kind of goes hand in hand. To me, the more challenging it is, the better the story I can tell later on. Yeah. So I still, to this day, while my eyes are still good, I love iron sights. I enjoy the challenges of it. It's a totally different thing. It's kind of quite going against the grain right now, and it's cool to see competing with iron sights, winning against the red dots. Not over all of them, but to see how I perform against the modern pistols, right, with the red dots and all that stuff. The more fun in terms of being able to go faster is always the red dot. Eventually, distance-wise, the dot's just much quicker to pick up. Yeah. But up close range, I'm about even with my iron sights versus my red dot.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And the red dot, I mean, do you feel like that's a cheat code for the average shooter then?
So, yes and no. If you don't have a good fundamentals in terms of your point of index, having a red dot on there actually deters your progress because you're constantly relying on looking as opposed to relying on setting your structure and knowing that the red dot's going to be there.
Get your fundamentals.
Correct. Yeah, it's like people go shoot the red dot. Here's a tip, right? People shoot a red dot and they start looking for red dot first, and then they see the red dot, then they lock their structure. It's the complete opposite. The way you were supposed to think about it is if you have a good structure, you develop a good foundation. The second I go to full extension, I focus on locking and finalizing my system, my foundation first, before I start looking for my red dot. And if I've done it correctly, the red dot just appears. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So most people will look for the red dot, see it, and then lock their system, so they never get to learn what it feels like instinctually to develop that foundation, the structure that requires for the red dot to be consistently there. And that's what helps with iron sights and all that stuff.
So all my keyboard warriors out there, before you start commenting about how he's wrong, world champion, get off your couch, go shoot.
I may be wrong, but it's just I'm old school.
JJ, thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
We appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you so much for your time.